These are deadly words that can make a narcissist cry in fear and bow to you forever. Have you experienced the apathetic disregard from someone who neglects your emotions and well-being? Their extreme self-centered nature may have made interacting with them challenging. But fear not, for you possess the strength to protect yourself and dismantle the fabricated world crafted by narcissists, reclaiming your autonomy in the process. Now let's embark on a transformative journey through 10 empowering phrases that will equip you to confront narcissists and safeguard your well-being. Are you ready to reclaim your power? Let's dive in. Phrase 1. Loosen their grip. Engaging with a narcissist can be emotionally draining, especially when they refuse to release their grip on dominance during confrontations or competitions. Their insatiable thirst for victory drives them to cling relentlessly. Even when cornered, they persistently pursue triumph, leaving you frustrated and disheartened. However, remember that this battle is one that takes place within the realm of the mind. Trust your own judgment and refuse to let their actions dictate your reactions. Embody fearlessness and unwavering resolve. In due time, they will yield. Expect potential counterattacks, but take solace in knowing that by confidently letting go, you are standing up for yourself and safeguarding your mental well-being. Phrase 2. Assert your right to say no to a narcissist. The mere utterance of the word no strikes at the fragile ego of a narcissist like a dagger. It challenges their perceived strength and undermines their illusion of being adored. Avoiding the word no becomes their obsession, leading them to employ manipulative tactics and exert control to fulfill their desires. Yet, it is crucial to stand firm and assert your boundaries by harnessing the power of no whenever necessary. If a narcissist makes a request that compromises your safety or well-being, it is your prerogative to decline. Should they persistently pressure you, prioritize your own welfare and remove yourself from their presence, preventing any harm. Remember, you hold the autonomy to establish your own rules and reject their demands. Embrace the notion that caring for yourself should never be tarnished by false guilt imposed through their deceptive maneuvers. Phrase 3. Embrace the words, I don't care. Narcissists thrive on attention and will go to great lengths to validate their sense of self-importance and righteousness. Being in close proximity to such individuals can be undeniably draining. However, there exists a powerful phrase capable of halting a narcissist in their tracks. I don't care. Despite its simplicity, these 3 words strike at the very core of a narcissist's pride. Their entire self-worth relies on external validation, making I don't care a direct projection of everything they seek validation for. It denies them a reason to exist. Comprehending the deep-rooted need for constant praise that narcissists possess can be perplexing. Their lack of a genuine self-identity drives them to perpetually seek external validation, since they are unable to experience a sense of self-worth without someone else deeming them significant. Phrase 4. Release your hold on me. Navigating a narcissist's relentless desire for control can be immensely challenging. However, it is crucial to acknowledge that you have the ability to establish boundaries and thwart their manipulative attempts. By asserting yourself and putting an end to their dominance, you reclaim your autonomy and prioritize your well-being. Approach the situation with composure and take charge. Clearly state that you will not tolerate being treated as a pawn and demand respect. Standing up for yourself does not require aggression or confrontation. By calmly setting firm boundaries and effectively communicating them to the narcissist, you may even earn their begrudging admiration. While their anger is a possibility, it remains far preferable to surrendering to the whims of their desires. Phrase 5. Affirm. It is not about you. When it feels as though the narcissist believes the entire world revolves around them, coping with their behavior can be mentally and physically exhausting. However, it is vital to remember that their actions do not define your worth or value. In moments when the narcissist attempts to diminish you or make everything about themselves, assertively state, "It is not about you." These words possess immense power, reinforcing that their actions and beliefs hold no significant influence over your life. Maintain an unwavering stance, refusing to let their behavior affect your self-perception. Keep in mind that their world revolves solely around themselves, but yours does not have to. Stay focused on what truly matters to you, and do not allow the narcissist's actions to undermine your self-esteem. Phrase 6. Advocate for self-accountability and increased responsibility. Dealing with individuals who refuse to acknowledge their actions and take responsibility can be incredibly frustrating. However, it is important to remember that you can only control your own behavior, not that of others. Encouraging others to exhibit accountability may pose a challenge, but it is crucial for fostering healthy relationships. When collaborating with a narcissist who consistently evades responsibility, it becomes necessary to employ the appropriate words to deflate their ego. Even if the narcissist attempts to shift blame or guilt-trip you for holding them accountable, stand firm in your principles. Expressing their flaws does not make you weak. Instead, it demonstrates strength and courage. Phrase 7. Illuminate their inadequacy. Navigating interactions with a narcissist can become tiresome, especially when they incessantly seek praise and validation while belittling others. However, telling a narcissist "you're not enough" shatters their facade, rendering their words and actions insignificant. It causes them to crumble under the weight of this statement. When confronted with the reality that their inflated ego does not align with their abilities or achievements, narcissists experience profound devastation. It strikes them like a blow to the gut, leaving them feeling like a failure and prompting them to give up. Narcissists often construct an air of confidence and superiority to conceal deep-seated weaknesses and insecurities. Even if they try to dismiss your criticism, they may secretly harbor feelings of inadequacy and a lack of self-worth. Phrase 8. Illuminate their ignorance. Narcissists often go to great lengths to avoid facing the truth or acknowledging their flaws, contributing to toxic relationships. While confronting a narcissist about their ignorance may prove challenging, prioritizing honesty and sincerity is essential for fostering healthier and more respectful connections. By bravely embracing the truth, you contribute to the improvement of your relationships. Thus, when a narcissist becomes bothersome, simply assert, "You lack a true understanding." Prepare yourself for their potential ego-driven response. They may react with discomfort or seek retaliation. However, do not allow their reactions to deter you from seeking truth and remaining committed to honesty within yourself and in your interactions with others. Phrase 9. Affirm, "I'm accountable for my life." In the presence of a narcissist, assuming responsibility or admitting fault can be perceived as a threat to their control and power dynamics. However, it is essential to recognize that accountability is not about establishing dominance, but rather taking personal responsibility for our choices and actions. By embracing this mindset, we break free from their manipulation and reclaim agency over our lives. When a narcissist witnesses their partner assuming responsibility for their life and actions, their reaction may be unfavorable. They might display disruptive behavior or attempt to maintain control. Nonetheless, it is crucial to stand strong and prioritize personal growth and development. Narcissists rely on others to divert attention from their own problems and insecurities, but this does not alleviate their issues. True resolution can only be achieved by confronting their problems head-on. Phrase 10. Assert. Your belief is mistaken. Narcissists exhibit heightened sensitivity to criticism. When their errors are pointed out, they may respond with intense anger or attempt to diminish your worth. However, what occurs when their ego is confronted with the truth of their fallacy? In such instances, their reaction may be even more severe. Narcissists despise being proven wrong and fear being exposed as fraudulent. Thus, highlighting their mistakes can provoke anger and retaliation, even if the mistake was entirely their own. It is important to remember that receiving constructive criticism is a natural part of personal and professional growth. Making mistakes is inherent to our humanity, as no one is infallible. Developing a positive response to feedback is crucial for resilience and nurturing meaningful relationships. When a narcissist reacts unfavorably to criticism, navigating the situation can be challenging. However, maintaining composure and politeness can help minimize conflict. Ultimately, while it may be tempting to try and change a narcissist's thinking or behavior, it is often best to prioritize our own well-being by maintaining distance from them. Protecting ourselves from the negative impacts of narcissistic behavior involves prioritizing safety, mental health, and overall well-being.